Welcome back everyone to the World Series 2015, and yes, we are looking again on Forgotten Forest. And yes, I'm getting bored of this map too, but we have to get through this. There's still a few more games coming, but we will do this. And this time we are looking at the game between the DoMiNaToR and GoRaN. So DoMiNaToR starting as the GLA Stealth General on the bottom left corner in the purple color, and DoMiNaToR fighting against GoRaN. GoRaN also Stealth General, green color, top right position. So a GLA mirror it is on a GLA favorite map, at least in my opinion. And we have two oil directs here on this map, one at the top left position, one at the bottom right position. We have a beautiful river here flowing through the forest here, through the dark forest. I believe the Russian community has a snow map, a snow version of this map, if I'm correctly. There's a worker here by DoMiNaToR. Now he's running to the oil direct to secure this tech building for himself. A worker here running to the top village to place down the tunnel, and a worker by GoRaN running here to the top, to the bottom left. The tunnel going up for the DoMiNaToR, and GoRaN spotting this. Both are the Stealth General, so both don't see each other's tunnel, but they see the worker hammering on the ground. There's a tunnel by GoRaN, so a few tunnels here going up. GoRaN completely aware of, I think he's completely aware of this tunnel. It's out of range, but he should be aware of it, as he clearly saw this worker there running through. Two supplies up there for GoRaN, and the technical is being prepared. The technical by DoMiNaToR coming in and stopping the worker at 96%. Unlucky for GoRaN, very unlucky, because now the technical has to drive all the way across the map, while the DoMiNaToR has not such a long way. Oh, the technical also now coming through here and getting spotted by those two jeeps of DoMiNaToR. Very unlucky. A little drop there. A worker is been dropped, and the worker can't finish the tunnel, so the tunnel is there, and the technicals are driving away because this threat is standing there in front of a DoMiNaToR base. DoMiNaToR has so much things here. He is well prepared against this tunnel. He is also securing this tunnel, this building, I mean, and he has enough stuff to stop this tunnel and to get this tunnel out of his base without any problems. So GoRaN now filling up his tunnel with a few more quad cannons, and an arm sealer is going up. Interesting choice by GoRaN. He only is on 2 supplies, no oil directs there for GoRaN, so not very sure if he's going to afford 2 arm sealers for so long. Toxin Tractor now spraying his shit around the building. And now the Toxin Tractor getting shot there, and the quad cans are being popped out. The technicals getting away, and the quad can also getting away. The building is being regarrisoned again by DoMiNaToR, and the nice, sweet building is going up in the dust and is been destroyed there. And all the troops have been slaughtered. DoMiNaToR easily taking this win here, easily defending his position. But there is a tunnel going up at the bottom side, and DoMiNaToR doesn't know about it. Or he does know about it. He sees the worker, and now he sees the RPGs. So the tunnel is up, and we can see a extremely good map domination by DoMiNaToR. So he is completely aware of what's happening on the map. A second tunnel going up for GoRaN, very close to this barracks. I'm not very sure why Dominator is not doing anything against this. I mean, he has those units in his tunnel. There, the tunnel is full. Why is he not popping out anything? There's a tactical now, but only one, and a super technical there for the Dominator. And maybe the second super technical there for Dominator. Now all the quads dealing with this tunnel, but there's the pop out. Why didn't Dominator do anything against this tunnel? Now all the big units by GoRaN are standing in the base of a Dominator. Dominator pulling his units back into the tunnel and is now popping out here and sending all units down to the bottom. I also heard a hijacker here somewhere. Now we have quad against quad and the super technicals arriving, and the stars look like a win for Dominator, but the supply there is gone. And there's the defeat by GoRaN. So Dominator taking the first win.
Victorious.
And he clearly wins the first match within 5 minutes and 38 seconds. So pretty good map domination there by Dominator. Going very fast for the two Alderax and securing very important spots there on the map. Well, let's go into the next match, where we see another mirror game, because we can see a Toxin by GoRaN and a Toxin by Dominator. I believe both players picked a random. At least this is what the GameReplays.org info says. GameReplays.org info says both picked random. So if I see this, I'm not very sure if both players pick random. I mean, they got Stealth first and now they get Toxin. So this does look like a matchup, like a picked matchup. But anyway, let's go into it. Toxin versus Toxin. Dominator versus GoRaN. 1-0 for Dominator. Let's see what both players will choose as their strategy. Maybe those terror attacks again. I believe Dominator is going for the fast map control again, and GoRaN not going for the fast map control. Like in the first match, he is sending one worker there to the left to build a tunnel there, and he is sending one worker down bottom to the Alderac, where Dominator already has his workers standing and will place down the tunnel very soon. Barracks is up and the arm sealer going up as well. No boxing in there for GoRaN. Dominator boxed his supply in and he is establishing his arm sealer. The tunnel's going up and the second supply also on the way. Tunnel there on the top is on the way. There's the tunnel going up for GoRaN directly in the middle and with a nice place to put those RPGs into the building. Okay, a good decision here for GoRaN, placing the tunnel there at the bridge. It is out of range by this tunnel here. The tunnel here cannot shoot on the other tunnel, and the RPGs will shoot on each other's tunnel, I believe. There's a technical loaded up with a worker and a few infantry soldiers. The RPGs here are getting into position, not engaging the tunnel, which is a nice decision there. Worker here placing down a few more tunnels. The tactical is driving to the top and driving directly into the tunnel and the garrison buildings. He's dropping one rebel to clear out those buildings. Very nice decision. And also going into this building, but the Toxin tunnel is there to spray the rebel, and the RPGs are again in the building inside to shoot on this tactical. Maybe tunnel here going up on the top. So good choice there by GoRaN, securing this top position. But I'm sure Dominator will soon send some troops there to the top. He doesn't want to allow this by GoRaN. Dominator wants to be sure to get those two Alderacs. He doesn't want that. GoRaN is here in this position, stopping him there from grabbing the second Alderac. The technical coming through by Dominator, and I believe there are terrorists inside. The tunnel is not finishing in time, and the terrorists will be released very soon. But first, let's kill some workers there. There's 3 Scorpions coming in, And no terrorists. No terrorists there. The technical is just there to harass the supplies, and he is pretty successful there with harassing all those supplies, killing so many workers, but now losing the technical. The technical really paid off for itself. So good harassment there. Now the tunnel here is finishing for GoRaN. No second harassment can be done there, at least not so easily as at the first time. Toxin Rebels do have the capturing building upgrade, and GoRaN also has it, and he's going to capture the oil direct there on the top. But I believe DoMiNaToR is going to put a stop to that. But no, he is allowing it. He is going for the oil direct. GoRaN gets the first 1000 cash through the oil direct. And now the Scorpion's shooting on the tech building. And the Rebel goes for it. Some RPGs are being dropped there. The Scorpions need to get away. Luckily there is a cliff. Otherwise the Scorpion would be destroyed now. Tunnel here still there. So this tunnel is still there, but there are a ton of Scorpions dealing with this tunnel. Losing one Scorpion there through the RPG. The RPG is very strong against those Scorpions, but now losing the infantry. Worker just running through. Look at this. This worker just saying hi to his enemy, and he just runs through, saying, "Hey man, I'm just working, just like you. So let me pass." And now he will place down a tunnel there. I mean, DoMiNaToR sees this again. DoMiNaToR sees this, and I hope he's doing something against this. Otherwise he's having again a tunnel in his base. Yeah, the oil direct will not survive any longer. This oil direct is gone. And there the tunnel goes up. Why is DoMiNaToR not doing anything against this? I mean, he clearly sees it. This is completely in his vision. Yeah, and now he's placing on a palace, and I do not understand this. What's going up here? So the tunnel now is finishing. And 2 arm sealers here for DoMiNaToR, by the way. And there's a big pop out. The Scorpions are popping out and now dealing with the tunnel. So maybe this was what DoMiNaToR had in mind. Maybe he wanted GoRaN to pop out all of his units, so he can finish off all of those units in his own base. Maybe this was his thought behind this, to let this tunnel finish. Could be a reason. There was a lot of Scorpions for DoMiNaToR, but DoMiNaToR has the money to afford those 2 arm sealers. Compared to his enemy, he can. His enemy cannot. His enemy has only 2 supplies, and he's building now his palace, but he will run out of supplies very soon. Also, GoRaN needs to put a stop to this oil direct. He needs to send a terror attack to this oil direct, or maybe some Scorpions. But I think the terror attack would be the best decision to deal with this oil direct, so his enemy is not getting the free cash there through the oil sale. Another worker here running down. And very soon we will see some battle buses and a German Kell and a black market, and hopefully not a Scudstorm. So the game already lasts for 7 minutes now, and there's still no sign in sight of the player who's going to take the win of the second match. We have a lot of Scorpions for both sides. DoMiNaToR and GoRaN are now battling in the middle, but GoRaN doesn't want to fight us. Oh, he is losing so many Scorpions. Bad engagement, bad decision there to get back into the tunnel there, while DoMiNaToR is shooting with his Scorpions. They're crazy on this tunnel. I think he lost just 4 or 5 Scorpions there. This was a big loss for nothing. The worker here just standing there, saying, "Hi man, I'm a worker, what's up? Now I'm dead, bye bye." black market finishing there for DoMiNaToR, and the battle buses will be in production very soon. There still is one tunnel there, but GoRaN doesn't know what to do. He's popping out there, getting inside, popping out there, getting inside, losing some units, getting inside the tunnel, popping out on another spot, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Losing the RPG in this house. Oh, there's a super technical there for GoRaN, saving it in the tunnel. Not so super as it is, so he needs to scrap up. A lot of scorpions there gathering around the tunnel and now dealing the damage to the tunnel. The tunnel is gone in no time. Technical luckily getting away with the 3-star promotion and 1 health point. Good tunnel securement there by DoMiNaToR there at the Olderek, but there's still space. I mean, there's still space to destroy this Olderek with a terror attack. There should be one tunnel there, or maybe a demo trap to secure this Olderek. But on the other side, GoRaN doesn't want to destroy this Olderek. It looks like he doesn't want to do a terror attack on this Olderek. So his enemy gets all the free cash. And now his enemy can spam a lot of black markets sponsored by the Olderek. And those are a lot of scorpions there for DoMiNaToR. GoRaN on the other side has now 2 battle buses. And he is trying to engage the position of DoMiNaToR, destroying this forwarded tunnel which is in production, and placing down a tunnel here for himself. The technical, wasting the technical there, not being careful. Losing this one technical. And there is no jump kill inside the battle buses, and the battle buses look very empty. Only 1 there, 2 there, so not a lot of RPGs there in the battle buses. I think it's good. It's a good decision to go back into the tunnel because DoMiNaToR has just too many units. He has all those scorpion tanks, and GoRaN really needs a full battle buses. But scorpion tanks do massive damage to battle buses, so maybe GoRaN should switch to scorpion massing too instead of going for battle buses. Battle buses are very expensive. So again, a worker running forward and standing now in front of the tunnel. Looks like he wants to get sprayed by the tunnel. Oh, look at this, GoRaN just throwing his workers into the tunnels. Not a good general there. He hates his people. He wants to get rid of them, so he's just throwing them into the meat grinder. Now also 2 rocket buggies there in the mix, but not many rockets in the battle bus. And now GoRaN engaging this. DoMiNaToR just chilling here. And just building up those black markets. Taking it easy. Taking it nice and slowly. Let GoRaN do his job. I don't care. I just build black markets. And DoMiNaToR with a big map control. GoRaN really desperately tries to do some damage on his opponent. The tunnel is full, and DoMiNaToR just chilling, just watching this, maybe eating some popcorn, and on the other side building some black markets, and the Scudstorm is on the way. And he doesn't want to engage GoRaN. He is just playing it nice and relaxed. And now the black market's also going up there for GoRaN. And you know what's time for? It's time for skipping forward this game, because we are entering a bunker match. So let's skip it forward a bit. There's another engagement by GoRaN. Maybe he can do some damage this time. But again, he decides to go back into the tunnel. Now engaging on the bottom. The units of DoMiNaToR decimating the army of GoRaN a bit more. And so on and so on and so on. So both players doesn't really want to engage themselves. Both are a bit scared of each other. The Scudstorm also went up for GoRaN, and now GoRaN defending his base, destroying all the Scorpions by DoMiNaToR. But there are more Scorpions by DoMiNaToR coming in from the bottom side. DoMiNaToR just has too much money. This is just too much. A Rebel ambush, spraying some Scorpions, but a rocket hitting them and killing them all. Forward the tunnel here by DoMiNaToR, and this looks like a clear win for DoMiNaToR. Now a lot of Scudstorms going up there, so it's time to heavily skip forward there. I don't want to see this game any longer, as we can see a lot of Scud spam, and there's the GG finally. DoMiNaToR going into the third match with a 2-0 score. Okay, so let's jump into the third match. And in the third match we are looking at Nuke versus Nuke. I think both players picked matchups. This is not random. GameReplays.org is lying to me. This is not random. Or maybe I'm blind, maybe I need new glasses. Because if I were looking at the replays, the replay info said random. But I think you agree with me, this is not random. Getting the same armies 3 times in a row. So no, this is not random. We have 2-0 for DoMiNaToR. DoMiNaToR only needs 1 more win, and then he will be in the second round. And GoRaN on the other side needs 3 wins. So I expect 2 war factories there by both players, and I expect a lot of battle masters here. A nice tactic now would be to build a helix, because the other player doesn't expect the helix right now, and the helix would clear up all those battle masters. A barracks going up there for DoMiNaToR. I think he's going for the fast oil grab. GoRaN on the other side building an airfield, so he is going for the helix. Like I said, going for this a sneaky strategy in a nuke mirror. A helix is always good. You can have this a bunker helix. You can just fly around this large map and pick off some battle masters flying in, picking off those supply trucks. DoMiNaToR going for a helix as well, so this is getting interesting. Both players going for the helix. Let's see who is doing the helix rush better. An interesting choice there by the looks of it. DoMiNaToR is faster with his helix. There's the barracks going up there for GoRaN. DoMiNaToR clearly is faster. There's the helix. There are still no battle masters on the battlefield. There's the second helix for GoRaN. War factory finished for GoRaN, and no war factory for DoMiNaToR. So the helix by DoMiNaToR is moving in, and there's a garrison building there in front of the base of GoRaN. GoRaN really needs to watch out now. He doesn't have anything against this, just his own helix, and he's flying back, so we will see a helix versus helix fight. And there it goes, helix versus helix. DoMiNaToR evacuating very fast, losing his helix, and GoRaN also evacuating, losing his dozer, and is about to lose his 2 buildings there. He doesn't have red guards or Gatling tanks, only 1 listening outpost. There's Gatling tank coming in, tank hunters clearing out this listening outpost. Helix coming in again, or losing this helix unnecessarily lost there. And there's the Gatling tank. So good engagement there by DoMiNaToR, dominating the third match already. This was a nice Helix attack, directly evacuating here the tank hunters, doing some serious damage here, destroying the Lissing outpost, finishing off the Dozak, shooting the Helix from the sky. A lot of Gatling tanks coming in now by DoMiNaToR, and GoRaN doesn't have any battle masters. He is building a second Helix, so if the strategy fails, go for a second Helix. This looks like the strategy of GoRaN. There's the Nuke Battlemaster, and the Nuke Battlemaster is now perfect against those Gatling tanks. They are driving away, splitting them up, and one is driving here to the top to harass the supply trucks, and one to the bottom to harass the second supply trucks as well. Helix coming in to stop this, and the Nuke Battlemaster taking care of the top Gatling, and bottom Gatling is gone. So GoRaN defending this, very nice and easy. Oh, an Overlord! So fast tech there for DoMiNaToR. Very fast tech. 2 war factories are up, and we are about to see an oil grab for DoMiNaToR. Interesting choice, going for the Red Guts, not going for the Black Lotus, and saving the 1000 cash for the capturing building upgrade. So GoRaN patrolling the area, not engaging with his Helix. He has his second Helix there on the bottom, and he finished off the oil rig, but the second oil rig still belongs to DoMiNaToR. But a good choice there, going for the oil rig there very fast to put it out of this game. So the DoMiNaToR will not get a cash advantage so soon and so fast. 2 helixes for GoRaN. GoRaN heavily going on helixes, but DoMiNaToR has the right answer to it. He has the NCM tank, and he has 3 Gatling tanks. So the helixes will do nothing. 3 helixes! GoRaN going for 3 helixes, just ignoring the tank power, and now going for a propaganda center. This will break him his neck. Going for 3 helixes means GG, no re, well played. He only has those 3 tanks. The ECM tank will break his neck. I mean, 3 Gatling tanks versus 3 helixes. 4 helixes! 4 helixes will take on this, but the ECM tank is not going to allow this army to fail against those helixes. And GoRaN now preparing his 4th helix, and I think he will very soon attack in the base of DoMiNaToR, but DoMiNaToR is well prepared. He has some anti-air units in his base, and just waiting to shoot down all those helixes. This is too much. This is really too much. Too many helixes. And this is large and scary. If this moves into the base of GoRaN, GoRaN will be defeated in no time. Just 2 Battlemasters against this is not going to be enough. 4 helixes there, but there is anti-air everywhere across the map. DoMiNaToR with a large map control again, and with anti-air everywhere. And the helixes here flying around. They should not engage this. If they engage this, GG already. GG instant. And they are engaging. They are engaging this position, and they will fail horrible. They will really fail horrible. The first helix going down. DoMiNaToR only losing a few units. More anti-air units coming and chasing the helixes. The helixes flying away, losing maybe a second. Oh no, he doesn't want to engage this. Losing a second one, losing a third one. All the helixes going down there very quickly. And this is the GG. GoRaN losing the third match as well, and now losing his 4 Felix. He is giving up, he is surrendering. GG, no re, well played. DoMiNaToR is in the second round after 8 minutes in the third match. 3-0 for DoMiNaToR, dominating all 3 matches. But well played by GoRaN there. Nicely played, nicely done, but DoMiNaToR was too strong. And yeah, this was the game between DoMiNaToR and GoRaN. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more. More is definitely coming. So this is your cncHD. Bye bye.